Right guys, welcome back to Project Zomboid and our HydroCraft playthrough. Yeah, well, I would have liked to have had a bit more of an exciting episode for you, but after a bit of investigating and whatnot, I found out that there isn't really much else that you need from this point. After what we discovered last episode, it seems to be just those that are the needed items. It's more down to getting the books and learning the knowledge. Because as you can tell now, I've made the the Tailors Workbench here, which incorporates the spinning wheel. So that's a nice thing. Got the drying rack. I made some leather. I made the water flask thing and some bellows, and I'm just about to attempt to upgrade this thing. And I figured I'd record for that. So let's see, can we upgrade this? Will it let us? Yes, it will. Oh, look at the size of that thing. That is an upgrade, isn't it? Right, so. Oh dear, look at the size of it. That's huge in comparison. Right, so. With that now, obviously we need to anchor it as well. We should be able to make steel with it. Yeah, so steel ingots here. Yeah. Yeah, and we have everything. We just need to anchor it and then we can do it. So if I come up here a little smidgen, then I should be able to anchor that now. So let's do that. There we go. We've got the anvil next to it as well, which I've made. But yeah, look, we can recycle steel. Yeah, quite a few different bits and bobs can be used with that. You can use the unusable metals. And what else we got here? Car parts. Yeah. And auger. Yeah, like anybody's going to recycle an auger. So yeah, let's make some steel. See if we find out how to make them steel rod things or whatever they're called. So we can make steel springs. And that noise is terrible. It's far too loud for what it is. So we've got steel smithing hammer, and now we can make steel rods. Yeah. That easy. Right. Like I say, I think that is it. As simple as it is, that's basically it. So the problem with it is you need to have the bone needle research in order to get the Tailors Workbench, because you have to have that research in order to turn a wishbone into knitting needles. And you need to trap in order to get a small bird to get a wishbone. So that was awkward, but managed to do it. Then from there, you make your buckets of lime, and then you can use either an acorn, some bark, or I think it's dog poop. And you can make tannin, and then with your tannin, you can make your leather, and then it's just leather, some wooden tongs, which I believe you just use a knife. No, you use a stone saw, stone saw to make the wooden tongs. And then you can turn that into the leather and some, oh gosh, I'm really losing my train of thought here, sorry. You can turn the leather and the thread here at the Tailor's Bench into a water flask. Then you use the water flask and the tongs to turn it into bellows, and then the bellows and everything else into this. And you can make a wooden pulley over here at the Carpenters Bench. It's pretty easy. You just make a wooden wheel, and then I think you just need sturdy sticks and some wooden rings, and you can make a pulley out of it. So very, very easy to do. And then I'm sure you can forge the steel or the iron ones that you need for your mines after that. But yeah, that I think might be the end of this series, honestly. Because looking into some of the other things, it's more about trying to find trash. So once you have your trash, you can start looking through it, and you can find like plastic components that you need. So that's pretty handy. But in order to get more trash, you just basically do the other mines. and then mine all day. So augers, metal detectors, very, very important. Meat cleaver also as well, very, very, very important. But yeah, it's all down to the books. It's about trapping and it's about foraging to start with. That's pretty much all you need to know. And then you want to do the primitive research bench and do the bone needle research. And I think that's pretty much about it. So yeah, all in all, pretty straightforwards once you've got the initial bits down. So sadly, that might be it for this. So all this work I've done was a bit for naught. But hey ho, unless you want to see me actually play through a bit more. But like I say, what's the point when you've done a cheaty mode? It's not really that good when it's all given, is it? But hey ho, I might play something else for a bit anyway. So we're going to see how we get on. So if you've learned something new today, I am glad, because like I say, this was more of an exploratory thing. Yeah, we just need to make sure you can trap, make sure you forage, get all your books, get a meat cleaver, get a metal detector and as many medium batteries as you can, and then as many augers as you can, and you'll be rocking and rolling from there, honestly. And then aside from that, there's just like notable things to kind of look out for, which will help you, like pruning shears and gardening apron. Those are some good things to look out for. And also any of the welding supplies, so welding tanks, welding hoses, welding masks, anything along the lines of those will all be useful as well. But yeah, aside from that, everything else can be made, because also I found out you can actually make concrete in the kiln and the grinder. So what you need to do is you get a sack and a shovel and you go and find some gravel out in the world and you get a gravel bag, or you can loot a gravel bag, whichever, however, whoever. Then you come over to your grindstone here and you make some bone powder. So I think you have to do it in batches of 4, if I remember correctly. So we can make 4 bone powders. I should have all the bits to do another batch. Then we can come over here and we should be in range of both. Yep. And then concrete ingots. Here we go. So you need a gravel bag, some bone powder, some clay, some charcoal, an ingot mold, and your kiln. So you can make all 4 of these. So boom, 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 like so. Then you take these over to the grindstone and you just straight make concrete powder like that. Easy. And then you can put that in a bucket and you have a wooden bucket of concrete powder. So yeah, that's how easy that is. Just basically bones and clay. Easy peasy. So that's how I was able to get the concrete for this huge furnace thing here. But yeah, I think that is actually going to be it for this season then. Like I say, we all know what we're doing with stone. We start off with a grinder, bloody, and yeah, pretty straightforward. So metal detector, augers, and meat cleaver. Yeah, metal detector, auger, meat cleaver, all the books, all your base game tools. Well, definitely a saw, definitely a hammer, screwdriver, and sledgehammer not so much, actually, because I believe you can actually forge them in here. I know you can make a sledgehammer. I'm not sure about the screwdriver. I'm pretty sure you could. Probably. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm sure if you are playing along, you'll get a bit further in if you're doing it normal mode and not being a big cheat like I am. But yeah, I don't like it, so we're going to not cheat. Might do a normal one, might play something else. We're going to see how we get on. But anyway, I'd just like to say again, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have learnt something new today. Sorry it's been a bit of a shorter episode and a bit of a waiting time for it. But yeah, that's the end of this season by the looks of things, which is really strange, because We're not far in it at all. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I just want to say thank you again for watching. Like I say, this is something that I've been wanting to do for 13 years now. So if you could just take the time to click like and subscribe, and maybe even drop me a comment, even saying how rubbish the video is or what I need to improve, anything. Don't mind if it's good or bad or indifferent, whichever, whatever. It would all help me out massively, and like I say, it'd make my dreams come true, because yeah, I should have done this a very, very long time ago, but you know how things are. Finances, life, different things get in the way. So yeah, I'm able to do it now. So thank you very much again for watching. I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or whatever you watch next, or whatever it is you're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, just have some fun, have a good day, and don't forget to pop back to my channel some point soon. I'm sure I'll have more of an upbeat video than this sort of thing. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.